I'm gonna put together my new bookshelf. I'm gonna try to be an independent woman and try to do all of this by myself, even though this bookshelf is so heavy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I might have to get Colin to come over and do it, but I'm gonna try. It's upside down, but that's what it looks like. It's really tiny. My vision is like bookshelf, lamp, chair, bookshelf. But anyways, let's put this together. I will also be listening to an audiobook from Spotify with my headphones, just to really set the bookish vibe right now, putting together these bookshelves. Okay, so I'm officially done with my little mini bookshelf. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, my hair looks bad. I have like headphone hair right now. My next step is going to be, I have the freaking hiccups right now. Ignore that. I'm going to take off everything from this bookshelf and I'm going to set it over here and I'm going to wipe it all down and then I'm going to try to figure out where I want to put this bookshelf. Let's get to doing that. I'm also going to dust everything because books get very dusty. And if you guys are wondering, the audiobook I'm listening to is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This will be in an upcoming video, so look forward to that. I look so short right now. I am so out of breath, but all my books are off my shelf. I think I'm gonna put my bookshelf right here in the middle. I don't know, this is so hard. I'm gonna think on it and I'll be right back. Also, here's all my books. Yay! So I'm gonna use my interior design brain for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I changed my shirt because I was uncomfortable and I ate lunch and I did something else that I need to do and I figured out with the help of my Nana what I want to do. I really had no idea how to make it look good and not crowded. My big bookshelf is gonna go in the corner and then my little bookshelf is gonna go like right there next to it. And then my dresser is gonna go over here where my bookshelf is now. My table and my chair is gonna go over there. So let's get to moving. This is anchored into the wall, so time to be handyman again and take this out of the wall. So I actually don't know what kind of thing I would use to take it out. I'm just a girl. So I'm back again and it's been, not gonna lie, it's been a few hours. Colin came over and he took this out of the wall and moved it over here. And then I had to run a few errands and obviously I changed again. We're ignoring it. We're literally ignoring it because I was cold. I honestly don't know how heavy this is. Why is it not moving? Maybe if I pull it. I can't move it. I wonder if I should put it all the way up against the wall. I think I'm gonna leave it kind of off the wall because I'm gonna put my chair over here. Okay, here's my vision. I left space over here because I think I'm gonna put my lamp over here, but I don't know how crowded that's gonna look. This is very backlit right now. Terrible lighting. Ignore that. I changed again. Also ignore that. It got hot. Finally did this, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know, maybe it is cute. It's like a little reading corner. So there's my chair and then my table with my lamp and then obviously my bookshelves. I just don't know if the lamp is like kind of crowded in there. So I think I'm gonna switch it and see what that looks like. So I'll be right back. So I switched it. This is what it looks like. I don't know if I like that. I think I like it the other way better. I'm gonna get my Nana's opinion and I will be right back. So I fixed it again. We have my chair and my table and then my big bookshelf and my little bookshelf. Now I have to anchor it into the wall. I don't think I'm gonna film that part because it's very boring and I feel like I've taken up enough time building this bookshelf, and not this one, but building that bookshelf and moving my stuff. So I'm just gonna be back whenever it's time to actually put my books on my bookshelf because that's the most exciting part in my opinion. Also, one of my errands today was going to Marshall's to spend my gift card money and I got this mirror. And I'm gonna put it above my little bookshelf and I'm so excited. It's like a whole new room makeover and I love it, but I'll be right back. So I'm done and that was honestly one of the hardest things that I've ever done. Manually screwing the anchor into the wall for this bookshelf. My arm burns, but time to put my books on my bookshelf. I don't really plan on redecorating that much. Like I kind of liked how my bookshelf was before, so it's kind of gonna be similar, except I'm just gonna have to figure out which books I want to put on my little bookshelf. So I know I definitely want to have this shelf or this shelf for Binding 13 and then like Sarah J Maas, just like my favorite books on a shelf. So I think I'm gonna do that first. So I think I like this. I think I'm just gonna use this whole shelf for Sarah J Maas and kind of have this one just on display because it's the only one I have of the Crescent City series. So that shelf is done. On to the next. Boys of Tillman series. I still need Taming 7. Ignore that. I haven't bought it yet because I haven't read these 2 yet. Now over here I kind of want to put some of like my 5 or 6 star reads. Powerless, of course. I don't want to put Emily Henry here because that's where she was before. I feel like Powerless looks weird now. Okay, I'm putting the Off-Campus series right there because those are the only 2 books that I have. Emily Henry, Off-Campus, Boys of Tillman series. Now onto this shelf. This was my fantasy shelf and I feel like I'm going to keep it that way. I'll just leave Powerless here. Cruel Prince series, Touch of Darkness. And then we have the, is this just called Once Upon a Broken Heart series or is there like a name? I don't know. There's that series. I love to display this book because it's so beautiful. She is very beautiful to me. I already love this so much. It's literally like a cute little reading corner and I'm obsessed. Then I had Divine Rivals, 6-star series for me, but I still have more fantasy books. That's the problem. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my favorites on here and then my other books that I like or ones that I haven't read yet is going to go on my other one. Just so this like displays my favorite books or my prettiest books. Okay, I actually love that. So we have Fourth Wing and Divine Rivals. Sorry, I feel like I was in the camera. And then Christopher True Love, Special Edition, Cruel Prince series, plus The Darkest Place of the Forest. And then we have Powerless and Powerful. I absolutely love that. This is my young adult shelf. First and foremost, one of those series that started my reading journey and has changed my life is of course the Shatter Me series, the Inheritance Game series, Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, the Summer I Turn Pretty series. I'm seeing a theme. All of my young adult books are series. The Natural series, The Hunger Games, and then I have Heartstopper series, but I kind of wanted to put this on my small bookshelf so it can have its little moment because the books are so pretty. So I think I'm going to save this for my little bookshelf. 5 Survive, Holly Jackson. I'm going to put right with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Better Than the Movies. I feel like it just doesn't look organized, but I think it's only because I have a bunch of series and then I have these books together. So I think it looks okay for now. Now we're really at the bottom. This is my miscellaneous shelf. A lot of the books that go on here are books that aren't pretty to me enough to be up there, or they're just books that I'm probably not going to read anytime soon. They're just not a priority on my TBR right now. So thrillers, obviously. Oh my gosh, one of us is lying. That is young adult. I think it's young adult. I'm actually gonna put that right there. That looks way better. That's perfect. Anyways, thrillers are not high up on my TBR right now because it's summertime and I don't plan on reading thrillers right now. So I'm gonna put some thrillers down here. Some classics that I don't plan on reading anytime soon. And then my poem books go down here. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Throw back to my ugly tabbing phase. What is that? Some more classics and poem books. This series, I don't even know what it's called. The Edge of Never and The Edge of Always. My Policeman. The Secret History. The X-Hex. I'm putting it down here just because it's not Halloween time. It just doesn't go up on top. You know, it's not colorful enough. Pride and Prejudice, another classic that I will probably never read. Divergent. Oh my gosh, if those books fall one more time, I'm gonna scream. The Book Thief. Gallant. Court of Fives. The Notebook. Another young adult book that I forgot I had. Fable. Perfect. The Atlas 6 and From Blood to Ash. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Zodiac. The Hunger Games. City of Bones. Now, I'm not putting this down here because it's bad or anything, or I don't plan on ever reading it. Just that I need to fill this space, and I'd rather show off some of my other books. But I do plan on reading this, and I'm actually really excited to read this series. Okay, bottom shelf is all done. It's not my favorite. It's kind of like my dark shelf. I really don't like how all these hardbacks are in the middle. It's kind of messing it up, so I'm going to change that really quick. That looks way better. Now for the top shelves, which is my pretty books and romance shelf. I like to make a really pretty pink blue color stack of just random romance books that are just really pretty, so I'm gonna do that. See, look how pretty. So we have Addicted to You, Practice Makes Perfect, Dare You to Hate Me, Flawless, Every Summer After, Summer Broken Rules, Everything I Know About Love, and Magnolia Parks. I need to buy the physical copy of Done and Dusted because I read it on my Kindle, but I have Swift and Saddled, and that's gonna go up there somewhere. 7 Year Slip, Love Hypothesis, Such a Fun Age, Normal People, and My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Then I have Colleen Hoover books and Love in Other Words, Mile High and Say You Swear, and King of Wrath and Twisted Love, and then Beautiful World, Where Are You? The Fine Print, Malibu Rising and 28 Summers, Bad Summer People and 7 Summers, Daisy Jones and the Six, and Where the Crawdads Sing. And that concludes my entire big bookshelf. So let's move over to my little one. So as we know, I just got this bookshelf and I didn't have that many books left over from my other one, so this is not going to be filled up most likely, which means I have to buy more books. Just kidding, but be prepared for there to be empty space on here, and that's probably going to be annoying, but it's okay because I don't have that many books right now. So at the bottom, I think I want to be my fantasy shelf. So middle, I think, should be young adult. So I'm going to put my Heartstopper series. I'm just going to do like that for now. And then we have Better Than the Movies. And that's honestly all of my young adults left over. So on top is going to be romance. So I have Yours Truly, The Fine Print, How to End a Love Story, Wild Love, and The Summer Will Be Different. And then I have Persuasion by Jane Austen, which is actually a classic. classic, but I'm just gonna put it here anyways. I'm hunchback in this clip because it's way down here, but fantasy shelf. So we have Dance of Thieves duology, The Stars Are Dying and Daughter of No Worlds, Six of Crows, Touch of Darkness, One Dark Window duology, Red Rising, which I know isn't fantasy, it's sci-fi, but I'm just gonna put it down here. And the only 2 books I have left is The Bell Jar and The Song of Achilles. I think I'm gonna put The Song of Achilles up here with my romance shelf, and this is a classic, so I'm actually gonna put this over there. Now we are officially done with all of my books. Now I have my decorations. So I have this like golden E, and then I have my fake plants, and I have mini candles. I just bought this today at Marshall's. It's so cute. But I'm gonna do all of that really quick, and I'll be back to show you the final product. All done. I absolutely love my little book corner. I cannot wait to film videos over here. It is so cozy and it's my favorite new spot of my room. Here she is. I love her. I'm probably going to get a poster like right here sometime. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. But my mirror that I showed you earlier is gonna go right there, and I think it's gonna look so good. But now for a little tour. So I have a fake plant, my orange candle, another summery candle, and my E romance with my little strawberry guy that I got from Claire's, I think, at the mall. And then young adult, and of course fantasy. Then we come over here, I have my vine and my fake flower, and I have my Beauty and the Beast flower that Colin gave me. Then we have my romance shelf with this cute little fake plant, RV. Then we have Boys of Toman and Emily Henry, and off campus with my beachy shells and a shark's tooth and 2 candles. Then we have my Sarah J Maas shelf. I'm missing the last book of Throne of Glass, yes I know. And of course I don't have the rest of this series, but I have a little fake, not fake, this is real, this is a dried flower. Then I have my fantasy shelf, of course, with my little All Too Well candle and crystal. And then it's my young adult shelf and my miscellaneous shelf with all of my Harry Styles pleasing nail polishes. Then my little corner over here, I have my pink vase with my fake flowers, which I love. And I ended up putting these 2 back over here, and then the French Kiss and A Little Life, because I just think they look so good together. And then I have my candle and my little Stars Hollow sign. And then of course my little reading chair. Okay, it's a few days later and I am in my little reading corner area. It's so cozy over here, but it is time for the reading vlog portion of this video. I was debating between a few different books. I want to read like a happy summery romance book right now. So I had a few of those that I bought whenever I bought a bunch of summer books, but I really just wanted a quick, easy read romance. So I chose Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I've been wanting to read one of her books for a while, and I think that I will really enjoy this, and I will continue to pick up the rest of her books that she has out. What I know as of right now before starting it is it follows Liz and Wes, and it's like they grew up together, they've always been friends, but he's never been boyfriend material until he tries to help her with her prom date her senior year, and then she starts to kind of realize that there's more to Wes than she thought. And I'm just ready to read like a cute little romance, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. I think this is gonna make me like giddy and happy inside, so very excited to read this, and I'm going to pick it up right now. It is the next day and it is time to do my reading journal. I do not have a reading journal. I just have this old pink, it's really pretty. It's a light pink color bulleted journal, and I recently just ripped out all the pages that I did in it because they were kind of cringy, so I want to use this as my reading journal. I was looking at YouTube videos like inspo for reading journal, and I looked at Destiny Sidwell's, I looked at Haley Pham's, and I've also been scrolling on Pinterest to find some cute ideas of different pages that I want to do. I won't be able to do a lot of them today because I don't have a printer at my house. It's at my Nana's house, so for the little books that I want to print out for this, it will probably be in a different clip if I do that in this video. I don't know if I want to do welcome page or not. I think that I do. I just literally don't have a lot of supplies. This is my little pouch of different stuff that I have from school, and then also stuff that I use when I'm writing and highlighting or post-it noting in my Bible when I read it. So I just have some highlighters and some pens, and I have some Sharpie marker pen things, and then I have a bunch of post-it notes, and I have some whiteout, and that's basically all that I'm working with today. If I stick with my reading journal and I keep it up to date, I might purchase some markers for it, but I didn't want to do that right away just in case I don't stick with this, because I have a tendency to not stick with things. So I kind of like this. Like, I think that's so cute. It says this journal belongs to Libby. I don't know how to say her last name, but I could do that as my welcome page, or like this is my reading journal or something like that. I don't know, but I don't have any paper or glue. I actually just went and looked in my little craft area that my mom has, and I found some leftover stuff that I had to decorate my grad cap, and I have these little bows. They have like a pearl in them. I don't have any glue though, but I do have double-sided tape, so we'll see what that can do. And I found this pink piece of paper. So like dumb. No, I feel like it could work. And also I'm going to be listening to the audiobook of Better Than the Movies. Little update on the book. I am on chapter 3 and these chapters are long. I did not expect it to be long chapters, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's okay. I really love it so far. The references that it's already had, like the amount of references it's already had is kind of crazy. I love it. I'm not that much into it to have a say in anything yet, but I haven't found anything that I don't like. So that's always a good sign. But yeah, chapter 3, Better Than the Movies, and let's get to journaling.
Elena, on the other hand, was sarcastic and beautiful.
So I finished my first little page, but here it is. I did the little bow and it says my reading journal. Ignore my handwriting too. I feel like my handwriting is not pretty enough for me to do a reading journal. Oh well. I think it's cute and I'm happy with it. So the next few pages I'm going to do, I want to do a page for 24 books I wanted to read in 2024. And then I wanted to do a series tracker, and I also wanted to do my June page. So I'm going to do all that and I will show you the finished product. Okay, I'm done with my reading journal. I didn't do a whole lot, and there's still stuff that I want to do, but I just don't have the markers and the patience to do that right now. So obviously we have my first page. Then I have 24 books for 2024, and I don't know why I thought that there was going to be more room, so I did it over 2 pages. So I don't know what I'm going to put over here. I think I'm going to put like stickers or something, or maybe I'll print out some books and put them like this. I think I'll do that, but here's them. I did it really small, so it was kind of hard to write the books and the titles, but I highlighted the ones that I've already read, which is not that many. I'm probably going to put something on this shelf, and on this shelf I put a little plant right there, but I'll probably put stuff over there too. I just don't know what yet. And then this is probably my favorite one, and I'm kind of proud of myself, but I'm also not, because I did all this freehand, so like I messed up on some of it, but some of it looks good for freehand. This is my book series tracker. So I have this, and I copied this off of Pinterest. So I have the numbers of like how many there are, and then I have the name of the series, and then I have how many books there are in the series, and then I colored the ones that I've already read. So I have Darnell Glass, Once Upon a Broken Heart, Heartstopper, Dance of Thieves, The Inheritance Games, The Naturals, Boys of Tommen, The War of Lost Hearts, The Empyrean. Those are just some of the main ones. There's a few more, and then obviously there's still space here, and I'll probably continue it on the next page because there's more series that I want to read. And then the last page that I did is my June page. This is what it looks like. I just did strawberries. I like it, but I really hate this. I kind of freehanded it. I think I actually traced it, but it still looks really bad. I'm so bad at drawing bubble letters. It's awful, but I don't know. I'm happy with it. It's not going to be perfect, and I just have to accept that. I will update this on my Instagram or maybe my book talk if I do continue this, so go follow those in the description if you want to see that. And update on the book. I am loving it. I'm on chapter 5. I'm almost done with chapter 5. Tell me why I'm eating it up. Tell me why it's so good. They just went shopping together and they bought different clothes to like make her seem, I don't know, less weird, because she's technically like weird to the other guy that she likes. But I love them spending time together, like their little outings, and they went to a party together. She's just seeing how Wes isn't actually this super playboy jock that just dates a bunch of girls, and that he actually like cares for her, but she just doesn't really realize it, and she's like, wow, this isn't how I thought he really was. And I love it. I love it so much. So I'm just gonna read this. I have a hair appointment today, so I will update you later tonight how much I get done with this book. I will see you tonight. been a few days. Actually, it's only been one day. I've been very busy the past few days because I'm leaving for vacation tomorrow and I've just been really busy. But I want to show you guys my hair. I only got a haircut, and please tell me it looks good because I had to chop some of my hair off because it was literally dead from bleaching it. I think that I did mention in the last clip that I had to go to a hair appointment. But anyways, went to a hair appointment, read some of my book. I think I read about halfway in. Actually, I'll show you. I read this much last night because I haven't taken this out yet, but I finished it. And if you don't like audiobooks and if you don't think that they're reading, then I apologize for what I'm about to say, but I did listen to the audiobook for the rest of the book. I was doing my nails. I do my own nails, and I want to show you guys. This is what they look like. They took so long, so I actually finished the audiobook of this book. And let me tell you, I was actually having reactions. I probably looked crazy, but I was sitting in this chair and I was freaking out. I was like I literally would slap my face. This book is so good. I don't know if it's a 5 stars because the third act breakup type of sort of deal where towards the end of the book, it's really good and you lead up and then something goes wrong and it's wrong for a little bit and then at the end it comes together. This is a very typical rom-com, so you know what's gonna happen, like I just explained. So the part that something went wrong is kind of miscommunication, and I was just like, bro, just talk to each other. Literally just talk to each other. And I feel like the main girl in this book, she would say something, but in her head she would be thinking something totally different and being like, wow, I'm such a jerk, but then she would keep being mean, and it was just kind of annoying to read about because I was like, girl, what are you saying? You're literally ruining it. Say what you actually mean. Yeah, so I don't think it's a 5 stars, but literally I want to give it a 5 stars so bad. It's literally 4.75 because I enjoyed this book so much. I loved almost every single thing about this book. I almost want to give it a 5 stars because I feel like it didn't bother me that much, and I love this book way more than that bothered me. I don't know what to give it, but I think I'm gonna sit on it because I did just finish it. It's between 4.75 and a 5 stars. But anyways, let's move on from talking about this book, and if you haven't read it, I recommend. Now, I think I said earlier that finishing the book was the last part of this video, but I lied. I totally forgot that I wanted to redo my Kindle. This is what she looks like. Yeah, my pop socket is gone. I would always play with it while I was reading, and then it completely broke off. So ordered a new pop socket, and I love these stickers. I honestly might still keep some of them, and they're not even stickers. They're just pieces of paper that I printed out and cut out and double-sided taped to my Kindle, but I printed some more. Some of these were for my laptop. It's literally just a piece of photo paper. I had this little bear, the little Gucci bear, but then ink got all over it. Can't use that. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these out, at least the good ones, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want to do my Kindle. I want to do some bows and some flowers just for the summery, happy romance vibe. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these out. So I just finished cutting some of them out, and I'm going to open my Kindle case and I'm going to take all these off just to see if I want to cut more out, because honestly that's kind of a lot of work. I didn't realize how much work it was cutting those. Okay, she is all, I wouldn't say clean because she's not dirty, but she's kind of scratched up and maybe dirty from the tape. So the ones that I have cut out is this really pretty blue bow and then this little bouquet of light pink tulips. She's got a book for every situation sticker and a little heart sucker. It says, I'm a sucker for books. Which, if you guys used to read on Wattpad, I know I did, and that reminds me of Duplicity. And Duplicity was one of my favorite books ever, which I say I was a Wattpad reader, but honestly I don't think that I really read much besides Duplicity and 2 others, but that just made me think of it. So okay, so I cut one more out and here's what it looks like. I taped them on. I haven't put my case back on, but I cut out this one. That's That Me Espresso, the new Sabrina Carpenter song, which I love, and it's such a summer song and I'm obsessed with it. It was today that her new song, Please, 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 I think there's 3 please. That song, also gonna be listening to it nonstop, and the music video was so good. Anyways, time to take this raggedy old broken pop socket off, and hopefully I don't break the next one. Holy junk that is on there. That does not want to come off. Why is this actually so hard? Now what is this? Time to put it on. Oh, so cute. I love it, but it's definitely a change for me because I'm so used to having complete stickers covering the whole back, but I love it. Also, I never showed you guys my pop socket. I also got it from Amazon, but it's not the pop socket brand. The other one was the pop socket brand. This is just some random brand, VJQ, but it's a little light pink aura. See, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I think someone just tried to kill me right now, but whatever. Why does it sit crooked? Do y'all see that or am I tripping? It's like, I mean, it works, so I can't really complain. Okay, that's so cute. That's my finished Kindle tour, but I love her. Anyways, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for coming along and doing book things with me. Redecorating my Kindle, little reading vlog, and also starting my book journal. Did I do something else? I feel like I did something else, but I really don't remember. Oh, my bookshelves. That was so long ago, it feels like. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had such a fun time. I love doing these little like vlog type of videos, so let me know if you guys would love to see future vlogs, even if it's not for book stuff, like a weekend vlog or a weekly vlog of what I do. I would love to do those. Vlogs are one of my favorite things to film. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and look forward to seeing more videos in this little reading corner area. I absolutely love it. Go follow any of my socials that you want to down in the description. They're all linked to my link tree. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you enjoyed it, like it, and comment down below future video ideas, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!